Hey guys, I'm going to be out this week because I need to focus all my attention on writing this special project that you're going to see later this year. But that's okay because I was actually never real to begin with. So, I'll see you next week.
I need to tell you something. I've known this for a while. I didn't mean to hide it, but I wasn't sure. I had to be sure. And now I know. The Markiplier you all know and love is not real. It all started in 2012. This YouTuber who was thriving. He came out of nowhere, but I knew something was off. He wasn't real. The perfect facial features, the giant muscular arms, and his deep, soothing voice. He seemed perfect. Too perfect. I started animating him in 2013. I thought maybe it would help me get closer to him. However, when I started animating him, I could never draw him right. His features just didn't seem natural. Why do you think I made so many iterations of him? Because I could never get him right. But then he asked me if I could edit for him, and of course I said yes. The closer I could get to him, the bigger the chances I had to find out the truth. But that's when things got really strange. He would send me corrupted footage. His schedule was inconsistent. Videos sometimes were missing audio. Things that could be completely normal until I started decoding the data. I started making games as a ploy, a ruse, a way to distract him. Why do you think I made that game for him? I couldn't risk him knowing I was onto him. That's why I started making games. Who wants to make games for a living? With this distraction, I learned how to code in multiple languages, just so I could access the data within the videos. And that's when I saw something I wish I couldn't see. The truth of Markiplier. That he is not real. But now it's too late for me. I'm complicit now. He just pays me too well to let go. He has his non-existing claws wrapped around my proverbial soul. So torn with this indecision, the truth over the cash. But not all hope is lost. It's all up to you now. Marcus, Rachel, he doesn't pay you the bags of money he pays me, clearly, which means that you still have a chance. You can still escape the madness. Markiplier, he's not real. No matter what he says, no matter what he makes you believe, he is not!
Do you really think that this is the right thing to do, Marcus?
Yes.
I mean, we definitely know that he's not real. We just saw what Lucian said. But now it's just radio silence from him. Do you want that to be us?
Look, we don't know what that is. But there's 28 million people who deserve to know.
So, from the very beginning, this all seemed too good to be true.
Just like I did Del Monte.
In February 2020, I was contacted out of nowhere, only corresponded over email, and then got footage in the middle of the night for my first video. I started cutting it, but something about it was just off.
Yeah, of course I had my suspicions about Markiplier. I mean, we all did. He's kind of a weird guy. I remember back when I was editing game theory on him, we combed through hours, years of footage. You do that with anybody, you're bound to find some anomalies, some erratic behavior. even for a YouTuber.
As I was cutting it, something just felt off. I even asked Marcus, there's no possible way that somebody could have faked this, right? Just something about the way that Mark was moving against the background was really bothering me. But I've been editing professionally for over 5 years. I was pretty sure it wasn't possible.
It wasn't until I started working at that I realized what was happening. This erratic behavior, it didn't stop in the raw footage. I mean, how long can somebody go without breaking character? And he never broke. Except for his nose.
A few days later, I turned in my cut, but then there were no notes. Just, what? But sure enough, the video made it online and more footage kept appearing, so we just kept chugging along. Of course, I didn't say anything because I was the new girl and figured this was just the norm.
I even tried setting up some game nights as like team building exercises, but he was always mysteriously too busy to join.
We lived in LA. He lived in LA, but yet we never saw him.
I just thought he hated me, but when I kept not getting fired, I had to think maybe this isn't about why he doesn't make game nights, and more about could he make game nights at all?
I frequently had Mark's audio corrupt completely, and not to mention there'd be no telling when we'd even get footage in the first place. And half the time, when we did get footage, they were just empty files. But when we tried asking what was up, radio silence.
It got to the point that Rachel and I just couldn't figure this out ourselves. We needed help. We couldn't trust Lixian, so we thought maybe the community. But we had to figure out a way of asking them without Mark catching on. So I developed a clever little code that slipped right under his nose. Unfortunately, though, the community also didn't exactly understand it, and they thought it was some big lore for the channel. So, end of the day, we were never closer to the truth.
We were starting to think that we were going crazy. I mean, could somebody really be that fixated on the Grinch? Can you name another person who likes it that much and can quote it year-round? It just doesn't add up.
There's something here. There's pieces culminating together into something I don't understand. But the people deserve to know the truth, even if it lies in madness.
The world deserves to know.
Please, if you have any evidence that Mark isn't real, post it to hashtag Markiplier isn't real. We don't have a lot of time.
Hello and greetings, people of Earth. I am here of my own free will, for sure, most definitely, 100% amundo, to let you know, the people know that Markiplier is, he's real. He's very real. Could not be more real. Definitely not fake. He is real, really real. All of the unsubstantiated claims that he is not real are false. Trust me, duders. We have known each other for at least many years. It's been many years. It's been a long time, a very long time, because he's very real. Too many years to count. Here is a photo of us together, showing he is real. The lighting, not great, but that's really him. You have my word. It is really, really him, because he's real and not fake. So thank you for your time. Can I please go now? Please let me go.
Mark is real. I'm here to tell you, Mark is definitely real. I've seen him with my eyes in real life Real Mark is real. I've known Lixian, okay? We're friends. I know Lixian. I cannot imagine what has driven him to say what he's been saying about Mark, to make that the funny video. I don't know what happened, okay? I don't know what's up with Lixian, but the video's a joke, man. That video is not the truth. The truth is that Mark is real, okay? I've touched him. I've held his hand. I definitely have hugged Mark. I've been to his house. We slept in the same room for a whole year. He was above me and I was below him, not touching. He's real. I played video games with him. We talk online, mostly online. We talk a lot online. 2020 was a long year, and you know, I haven't seen a lot of people. I haven't seen a lot of my friends, but that doesn't mean they're not real. I know my friends are real, and Mark is one of my friends, which means Mark is real. I've known him for years. I've known Mark since 2007. We went to college together. He didn't finish, but we went there together. I know he went there. It's not funny anymore, okay? It's not funny anymore. It's scaring me. The number of people who believe Lixian's lies is scaring me. It's too much, and this joke needs to end. Mark is real. Mark is the realest human you could possibly imagine. You touch him, and he squishes just like other human flesh people do. Just come on, he's real. Just, you can trust me. Look into my eyes. You can trust me, and you all just need to shut up. Okay, shut up and go away and stop making the joke that Mark's not real, because I know Mark is real. I know what's real. Mark is real. Okay, that's it. That's it.
Hi, I am real after all. You've solved the mystery. Also, I'm done with my writing week. Thanks for giving me a week to do it, and I got a lot done, a lot of breakthroughs. But now I'm back to making videos. All right, bye.
It's been one